that in the tone. That's what this is. This is Big Ten football. Let's go. All right. So, is this in your picks as well?
Yeah.
Iowa, Penn State. Okay, Iowa, Penn State. So we won't get into that. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me mark this so I can clip it and add it to the scroll. Let's see if I got anything here. There we go. The picks for week 4 of the college football season are here. Everyone is so thrilled. Everyone is ready. Everyone is anticipating, waiting on the edge of their seat. Evie is excited. She's making noise. Robert is ready to go. I'm ready to go. Fancy Trash Can sent us his picks, so he's ready to go. Here we go. Overall standings for the year. Micaiah, Captain Boring, is boring, but he's right. He sits at 6-3 after a 3-0 week last week. Robert had a turbulent he was wrong about Alabama covering by 30-something. He was wrong about Michigan State covering. That was a tough one, bud. That game was over second they kicked off. He sits at 5-4, along with Admiral You Like That, aka White Guy, or whatever it is, also at 5-4. So here we go. Robert, game 1. Who you got?
Cincinnati at +14.
Cincinnati +14. Why you taking them at +14?
I just think it's going to be a lot closer of a game. I think it's going to be something where Oklahoma's going to be up 14 at the half. They're going to go. Cincinnati gets the ball, scores on that opening drive, and then it's just a back and forth the whole way, rest of the way, and then Oklahoma wins by 10.
I 100% don't agree with that at all, but
I know.
that's what we do here. I know. You got me 1 week. You went 3-0 the 1 week.
I know.
And then I got you good. Did you listen to the crap we gave you last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did. So your rebound, you're coming, and I know as soon as you go 3-0, I'm gonna hear it. You just better hope I don't go 3-0 either. All right, let's get to Admiral. You like that? Because we'll save the best for last. Ding. All right, Admiral. You like that? He's liked what he's seen from Florida State. I'm putting words in his mouth because he doesn't go in depth at all. He just sees a number in a game and he just picks it. But he likes the fact that Florida State is rocking and rolling. He likes the fact that they got their close game out of the way against BC, and he just thinks that the 2.5 they're getting in Death Valley on the road is just way too little. He is taking Florida State minus the 2.5, and he's over 500, so that could make you money, ladies and gentlemen. You got a problem with that, Robert? No.
No, because that wasn't. Out of the 5 picks that I had, that was one of them. So
okay, all right, excellent. So when he does make a bad pick, it's only fair because he is not part of the podcast that we roast him. Okay, so when he makes a questionable pick here, all right. For me, first and foremost, let's just kick it off. Again, I am the hottest better in all the land right now. Outside of the 3 picks I had everyone pick last week, I made 4 other picks. They all hit. I'm ridiculously hot. That means I'm going 0-3, so do everything I do not say. 14.5 points is way too much for Iowa to be getting, okay? Or I'm sorry, it's way too little for, I don't know how you want to work this. Iowa State is going to cover the 14.5 points. This is a muckabout game in Happy Valley. This is a 10-21 game. This is a 17-13 game. This is a 24-21 game. I don't know if Iowa wins. I don't know if Cade McNamara is good enough to win because I don't know if Iowa's running game. But I know Iowa's going to not have penalties. I know Iowa's going to play defense. And I know Iowa's going to punt the football and kick field goals at an extremely high level. So the 14.5 that they're giving me, give them all. Give them all. When I saw that 14.5, you immediately got it. Could be a mistake. Again, 3-0 last week, 0-3. Robert, back to you.
You just want me to elaborate on that, or do you want my pick? Like, new pick? Because
no.
Because you're right.
Okay, all right. Well, then go ahead. Go ahead.
Colorado plus 21.
Okay. All righty. So elaborate on that. Go ahead.
I still think Colorado's going to lose, but I think they might only lose by 14 and or 17. Might only even be 20. But I still think they lose. Colorado's offense, I think, is going to keep them in it, kind of. Like, not competitively, but at least they might make it to where you still kind of keep the game on, like, just to check every now and then. But I still think Oregon wins, but Colorado covers.
Okay. All right. So Oregon wins. Colorado covers. Admiral, you like that. He is going just up the street from Ann Arbor to East Lansing, Michigan, where the 3-0 Terrapins take on the 2-1 Michigan State. And after what Michael Penix just did to Michigan State last week Michael Penix for Heisman right now. We didn't talk about him because there was nothing to talk about. He dismantled them. He likes it. Talia Tagovailoa, to his younger brother, spinning that bean. He's thrown for almost 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Not quite the rate that Michael Penix was, but they're getting 7.5, and he thinks that that's not enough. He thinks that Michigan State, with the Mel Tucker impending firing, we didn't even talk about that. Go listen to the 10-Minute Sports Report for that. For more information on that. That Michigan State is just about to fall apart. That Michigan State is going to just fall off the edge of the cliff. And so he likes Maryland minus the 7.5. Okay, Robert, feel free to just jump right in if you disagree or would you go back to the well, Michigan State well? Are you testing those waters again?
Oh, yeah. I would take Michigan State over Maryland.
Interesting. They've just never played defense. They've never played defense under Mel Tucker. I just don't understand, but that's fine. That's fine. The game of the weekend where College Game Day is being, that's where I'm going for pick number dose for me. Listen, this is an F around and find out game for both squads. We've covered that, but here's my deal. I've liked what I've seen out of Notre Dame better than what I've seen out of Ohio State. And at some point, you go with your gut. Notre Dame, it was 3.5. It's now 3. I'm still taking it. I think Notre Dame wins the game outright. I think it's not a 14-point game, as Robert said, but I think it is a close game. But I do think it's an Irish dub at home. Sam Hartman, he's 95 years old, playing quarterback in college. They have the nation's leading rusher. I don't know what I'm getting from Ohio State's defense. And Ryan Day in big games is not exactly amazing. Is that fair to say?
Oh, 100%. We're going to see what Ohio State is, which I don't think is really that much. Yeah.
Well, again, we about to find out. And I'm looking forward to it. I don't know. I don't have enough TVs in my house to watch all these games all at once. And I hate it. I love these weekends, but I hate these weekends. I'm supposed to be able to watch 3:30 ranked matchups all at one time. It's just not doable. I need bigger stuff. # first world problems. I'm just kidding. I am very grateful for everything I have in my life. Okay, Robert. Pick numero 3.
Now, I like to do... always for my third pick, I always want to do like an over-under. So the USC-Arizona State game, under 62.
Okay. Why?
USC isn't going to run away with it, and it's going to be like 56-10. No, that's over. Like 56-7. Maybe lower than that. Because I'm still over. But it'll be lower than 62.
Okay, all right.
Math isn't my strong suit.
Okay, 53-0. Or 53-0, 56-0. Okay, there we go.
51-10. Perfect.
Hey, sometimes everyone just needs a little help. Listen, I have been money with my over-unders this year, and I have none over-unders in my picks this week. But let's go to someone who does have over-unders, and it is Admiral, you like that. White guy's white guy. UTSA and Tennessee over 58.5. Preseason, we said that 70 was not going to be high enough. UTSA has had problems scoring, so I do not like this. And Tennessee actually does have a pass rush. Except for the second quarter where Florida scored 4 touchdowns on 4 drives. Tennessee shut them down first quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. It was just that one quarter, and they had a pass rush. I think UTSA doesn't score as much as I thought that they would. I don't know why. I think Tennessee's score is, again, this is Admiral, you like that? He thinks Tennessee is going to score 35, and then he thinks UTSA is going to score like 24. That would be 59 for those of you that can do math, not Robert.
Not me.
Hey, you're here, right? You're still here. But anyway, he thinks UTSA is going to score. My guess is that he does actually end up hitting this over, but it's because Tennessee scores 56 and then UTSA scores 7 or something like that. But we shall see. And the final game from Captain Boring himself takes you to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where one team has a quarterback, 3 of them actually, and the other team has maybe one. We're not sure. An offensive line that's not getting home. Lane Kiffin will dial up plays. I believe in the Alabama defense. I do not believe in their offense. I do not believe in the Ole Miss defense, but I do believe in their offense. So I'm going with the offense that I know. It's a 7-point game, and I don't know why. I'm taking Ole Miss plus the 7 because Jalen Milroe can't throw the ball farther than 10 yards, in between 10 and 20 yards consistently, and that's what really makes college offenses go. Give me Jackson Dart, Quinshon Judkins, Lane Kiffin on the road. It's now or never. I don't know if they win just because Nick Saban always finds a way to beat his assistants, except for 3 of them. Give me Ole Miss plus all the 7 and the running Rebels.
It's a good pick. I like that pick.